all this stuff going on here. All right, for the guys that haven't been here before, the way we're running this is I will hit the button. You go when you want. Spread you guys, stretch it out a little bit. Give yourself some room. And with that being said, turn marshals, keep an eye on your corners, not the race. Drivers, your loop is live. Don't everybody go at once. Spread it out. You got about 15 seconds before that first car going to come back around. Who's missing out there? I got a Carl. Caution the triple. I got a Ren. I got a Scott. I got a Taylor. A Kai. Oh, Tyler Hicks. Taylor Hicks, you're supposed to be out here marshaling, buddy. All right, that first lap, Glenn Huffer, 16.537. Easy, guys. Take it easy. Race together. Work together. You are all on your own clock. You are not racing each other. Into the straightaway. Go a little wide, just a little bit. And clear. Thank you, Steven. Oh, caution under the driver stand. Clear. Where are you going, Scott? Going the wrong way. Oh. I got 10 guys on the driver's stand. I'm only going to need about 6 marshals, so a couple of you could help out after race 2 or 3 would be amazingly awesome. Right now, 140 in this, we got Glenn Huffer out in front with Phil 2/10 of a second back. Andy in the 3, Carlo and Kyle, your top 5. Carl does have a hot lap of a 16-2. Then we're going to have Chris, Rich, Matt, Tusser, and Curtis Tom, your top 10. Caution after the triple. And clear. Straight away, go low, low on the straight, low, stay low on the straight, low on the straight, stay low on the straight, stay low on the straight, low on the straight still, low and low on the straight. Straightaway is now clear. Whew. Sending it. All right, we're at 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Phil out in front now, 18.5, 13 pace, 1.9 ahead of Glenn. Glenn at an 18.5, 17. Kyle, 17.504, caution after the triple. You guys out here dancing. Chris going to be in that 5 with a 17.504. Andy a 17.506. Matt 16.13. Rich a 16.13. Tusser a 16.15. And Curtis a 15.06.
2 minutes left.
You heard him. 2 minutes left to go. Oh, yeah. What up, homie G? Kyle last time by a 16.2, jumping all the way up to that number 2. He is now 1.3 behind your leader, Glenn Huffer, back out in front. Chris and Carlo and Andy, your top 5. Phil dropping down to the 6. I see why.
One minute left.
You heard him. 1 minute left to go. Glenn now 0.8 of a second. Never mind. Kyle, 16.151 that time by to take over that top spot by 0.3 of a second. Caution at the end of the straightaway. Get off the gas. And clear. Ooh, caution underneath here. Yeah, Taylor. Taylor's a rock star. Caution under the driver's stand. 30 seconds to go, drivers. Kyle now 0.9 of a second ahead of Glenn there, 1.2 ahead of Chris. Caution to the driver's stand again. Scott being busy over there. Ooh, caution after the hill and clear. Phone ringing. Oh, thought Adam was on it. That's going to be time on the master clock, drivers. Keep going until you hear your name done. Everybody is still live.
Andy Phillips done.
Andy, you are done. Chris, keep going.
Kyle Fisher done.
Glenn and Kyle, you are done. Everybody else will be done when they cross the line.
Curtis Tom done.
So we'll be waiting on Chris. That's going to be the last car.
Done. Carlos Shamaradian done.
So Chris is still going.
Chris Shamaradian.
There he is. That is a race. Kyle Fisher going to take the win with an 18.509. Glenn Huffer with an 18.511 and Chris with an 18.511. Nice job, driver. Let's shut him down, put him down, get back out there to turn marshal. Race number 2. First heat of Expert 2-wheel buggy coming up next.
Up next, race number 2.
Let's see. Well, I have to get most of the guys in this race were marshaling for us. Thanks, guys. Not even sure why. Oh. Thank you. I didn't check and see if that one was charged.
1 minute to the start of the race. Stephen Roberts.
Let's see. We got Chris Raymond. That's who we're waiting on.
Taylor Perry. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Chris Raymond, you going to run in this? You're in this.
Ren Solomon.
You're the only one that wasn't marshaling. You're going to be the last one up there. That's awesome.
30
we'll give
seconds
Chris
to the
a
start
second.
of the race.
We're good. If you could. Now, can you help me out on the next race? Huh? No, he's not. Next race is an expert race.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Next race is an expert race.
Less than 5.
We'll give Chris a lap.
Christopher Robin.
Let him get his tires dried off. You want another one, Chris? Yeah, it looks a lot better. Tires are getting dried off. Oh, a little too far. All right. All right. Turn marshals, look alive. Remember to watch your corners, not the race. Drivers, as always, your loop is live. Dang. Stephen Roberts with a hot rod. All right, race number 2 underway. First heat of our expert. I will need one volunteer marshal after this race. Ooh. That first lap gonna go to Stephen Roberts, 15.460. This ain't carpet, Chris. Remember, drivers, you're on your own clock. You are not racing each other on the track, so passes should be clean. Dang. Guy, that car is loud. So Stephen Roberts, 15-4 last time by the hot lap of the race out of that number one. Everybody's about a second away from each other. It's Stephen, Kai, Taylor, Ren, and Chris. .140, and that's what Stephen Roberts, 20 and a 5:14 pace. Kai at 19.507, Taylor at 19.512, now at 11. Ren at 19.516, and Chris at 18.502. Nicely done. Still got 2:50 left to go on the master clock. I don't know if we turn on my TV over here. All right, 2:15 left to go. We got Stephen Roberts out in front of Kai now by 3.6 seconds. Tyler and Chris Raymond started to do battle for third and fourth. They're separated by 9/10. Ren rounding us out.
2 minutes left.
You heard them, 2 minutes. Second heat of expert two-wheel buggy coming up next. Guys should be on the ramp side of the driver's stand. So Stephen Roberts now only a 1.5 ahead of Kai. So Kai making a late charge. See when he comes by the line now 1.6. 19.504 for Stephen, 19.507 for Kai, 19.511 for Taylor, 18.04 for Chris, and a 17.02 for Ren.
One minute left.
You heard him, 1 minute to go. All right, everybody's spread out. Kai now 2.5 behind, now 2.9 behind Stephen. We're down to 25 seconds left to go, drivers. Once again, I do need one volunteer, or if you did not marshal this race and you were supposed to, caution in the triple. Triple is clear. So that'll be time on the master clock. Drivers, keep going till you hear your name done. Everybody's still going, except for Stephen.
Stephen Roberts done. Christopher Robin done.
Kai, keep going. Kai, keep going. Taylor, keep going.
Kai Klopfleisch done. Ren Solomon done.
So we're going to be waiting on Taylor. And that is all right.
Taylor Perry done.
Stephen Roberts, 19.502, setting the pace. Kai with a 19.508. Taylor with a 19.515. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal. Once again, I do need one volunteer. Or if you did not marshal this race, you owe me one. You could come out and marshal. It would be great.
Up next,
Keep the
race
program
number 3.
going. Sending my 5 drivers back out here and 1 volunteer. Sir, awesome. Thank you, Glenn. I got my volunteer. Now I need my other 4 drivers back out here. All right, blowers down. Let's check them in with a little bit of caution. Don't run over our turn marshals. They will be mad at you.
Full race. Leviticus.
I actually got a volunteer, I think. Anywhere there's a cone and there's nobody at would be awesome.
One minute to the start of the race.
Wah.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. No more laps. Track is closed. No more laps. Track be closed. Let's see. This ought to be interesting.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
We got 2 mod cars, 2 stock cars, and a 21.5 car in this race. Got everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being out there. Let's look live. Remember, watch your corners, not the race. Driver.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Your loop is live. That's not a good start. All right, race number 3 officially underway. Race number 4, intermediate 4-wheel buggy is up next. Start getting ready. First lap gonna go to Matty G, 14.6. All right, we're about a minute and a half into this one. We have Chase Raymond out in front, does have the hot lap 14.6. Matthew Gonzalez, Levi Raymond, Austin Riley, Tyler Hicks, your early running order. It's still only 4 seconds between first and fourth, so everybody's staying nice and tight. And all 5 are on a TQ pace. Chase just threw down a 14.635 hot lap of the race. He's now got 1 second on Matthew. Matthew's got 4 on Levi. Levi's got 5 100s on Austin. Austin's got 2 tenths on Tyler. Oops. Didn't have the gusto for that one. 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Chase Raymond, 21 and a 5.12. Caution on the straight low. Thank you, Matt. Matt's still on a 20 and a 5.03, but now 3 seconds behind Chase. Levi on a 20 and a 5.07. Tyler a 20 and a 5.10. Austin a 19 and a 5.05.
Two minutes left.
Here, 2 minutes left to go. Oh, wow, that was interesting. 1:35 left to go on the master clock. Chase 4.6 ahead of Matthew. Matthew 1.9 ahead of Levi. Levi 1.9 ahead of Tyler. Now, caution on the straightaway. Go low on the straight, low on the straight, and clear. Hey, everybody going to crash on this lap, except for Matthew. And maybe Chase. 1 minute to go, drivers. Once again, I do need one volunteer after this race. Chase still 3 seconds ahead of Matthew, and they are pulling away from Levi. Now Tyler Hicks starting to catch up to Levi by 7/10 of a second. But we're at that point where it'll be time on the master clock. Drivers keep going to your name done.
Spleener done.
Matthew, you're done, but you can have your victory lap.
The mascot done.
Wait on Chase and Tyler.
Ramen done.
Wait on Tyler. That is a race.
Done.
Chase Raymond 21 and a 5:14. Matthew at 20 and a 5:03. Levi at 20 and a 5:13. Chase Raymond going to take your first round TQ. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down. Put them down. Get back out there to turn marshal. Once again, I do need one volunteer marshal. This is our intermediate four-wheel buggy class.
Up next, race number 4. Brad Ambrose. Rich Hyatt. Matt Harrigan. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. User Carrera. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, your shop's going to be closed for about 12 minutes or so. Looks like we're going to have some track is closed now, no more laps. Let's see, we got a Zach up here.
Zach Lund. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
And what else? Let's get Chris by the line. Chris?
Less than 5.
That's Chris.
Chris Shamaradian.
Carlo by the line. Please do not take a lap. Just get it by the line and bring it right back.
Carlo Shamaradian.
Andy Phillips. Nah. Oh, already? And Caleb. Let me get Caleb by the line right quick. We got time. Fix it for the next round. Thank you.
Caleb Gonzalez.
All right. Once again, thank you, Glenn. I got all my marshal spots covered. Let's look live. Drivers, your loop is live. Somebody go. Normally, like everybody takes off at once. Now nobody wants to go. But I need the last car to go before that red and yellow comes back around. That should not be a problem. Race number 4 is underway. Intermediate four-wheel buggy 13.5 variety. See what we got up there. We got a lot of guys up, a lot of fast guys up there. But the fastest the first time around is going to be Chris with a 15.5. Who, Brad? No, that's not Brad. That must be Rich. Rich got the loose stuff. I got 3 white buggies out here. That's not nice. I got Brad with 1, Rich with 1, and who's this one? Caleb running a white body also. They do sell other colors. Ooh, remember drivers, if you crash, the car's still going, have the right of way. Don't just pull out into traffic. Caution in the triple. And clear. The last race around number 1, Expert 4-wheel buggy coming up next. Start getting ready. You are up in 3 minutes and 39 seconds. But a minute and 30 this one. We got Chris out in front, 19.502. Brad, 19.509, 1.8 back. Tusair, 19.514. Matt, 18.501. Rich is on a long one. So Carlo will be on a 17.504. Caleb, or 18.508 for Carlo, 17.504 for Caleb. 17.506 for Zach, and a 17.507 for Rich. Got to keep it on the wheels, Rich. Oh, that's not Rich. That's going to be Caleb. Too many white cars. Brad now 1/10 of a second behind Chris. And still plenty of time left in this one. Chris by the line, that red and orange. Brad by the line in that, we'll call him the number 1 white buggy because he's up higher on the board. But he is now 1.2 back. Matt up to that 3 with 2 4/10 back. So Matt with a good showing in this one. That 2's are going to come by back, take it over that number 3 spot. Oh, Brad going to come up short on the triple. And him and Caleb get into it a little bit. And that was probably Rich. It was Rich. I can't keep him straight. Actually, all 3 white cars are starting to get close together. But Brad now 4.8 back after that. Easy over there. Juicer now catching up to Brad. He's a half a second behind him for second and third. Easy. Dang.
One minute left.
1 minute left to go. Caution on the top of the straightaway. I just said it. When you crash, the car is still going. Have the right of way. Do not pull out in front of traffic. Just going to take out somebody else. "25 seconds to go, drivers." Tusair and Brad still doing battle for second and third. Chris now with a 4.5 second lead on him. Carlo at 4, Matt in the 5 still. Rich, Zach, and Caleb. As that's time on the master clock, drivers keep going till you hear your name done. Everybody's still going.
Chris Shamaradian
Except
done.
for Chris. Chris, you are done. Please do not compete, Chris. Everybody else is still going.
Carlo Shamaradian done. Brad Ambrose done. Zach Lund done. Tuser Guerrera done.
Oh, yeah.
Caleb Gonzalez done. Matt Harrigan done.
I like it, Brad. Wait on Rich.
Rich
And
Hyatt
that's a race. Chris going to take the win, 19.5 flat, followed by Brad Ambrose with a 19.507. And Tuster a 19.507. Brad outlasted Tuster by 5/100ths of a second. Great job, driver. Let's shut him down, put him down, get back out there to turns marshal straight away. Misters.
Up next, race number 5.
What? Probably like 15 minutes. Probably about. Yeah. How often, Chris? I mean, how do you want to do it every race next round, or? Yeah.
Adam Sanchez. Taylor Peary.
Check him in. Okay.
Kai Klopfleisch.
I'll just do like.
Carl Labrador. Scotty McPhee. Ren Solomon.
Ooh, gotcha.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, I just had a full 9 cars. I should not be looking for turn marshals. We'll get Tyler checked in.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Full race.
And no more lap. Track is closed.
.30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, turn marshals. Look alive. Remember to watch your corners, not the race. Drivers, your loop is live. Bow. Oh, yeah, shop's going to be closed. We got Scott and Adam up there driving right now. Then race number 5 officially underway. Last race of round number 1 qualifying. We'll take at least a 15-minute break before round number 2. Carl, don't do that. First lap going to go to Tyler, 14.803. Tyler, the first one to dip into the 14s. I'm getting the hiccups. Uh-oh. My stalker is back. Caution to the driver's stand. Caution after the triple. They clear. What? What do you want? Nope. Out. Well, don't come here so much. All right, so we got Tyler Hicks, 21 and a 5.13 out in front. Adam a 20 and a 5.10. Kai a 20 and a 5.13. Taylor 19.502. Carl 19.508. Ren 19.513. Scott 18.511. Adam 18.5 or 14.578 that time by. And then you walk away trying to figure out what's for dinner. Oh, caution after the triple. Oh, lucky bounce. Little nice rollover by Carl, landing on his wheels. Tyler Hicks got about 2 seconds on Adam. $230 down, $230 to go. Tyler Hicks. Drops to a 20 to 5 flat. Adam at 20 and a 507. Now 505. Kai 25-12. Carl 19 and a 501. Ren 1906. Taylor 1906. Got 18-5 flat. 205 to go on the master clock.
2 minutes left.
Tyler Hicks a 14-5-4-3 last time by. Take over that hot lap by 3 100s over Adam's hot lap. Kyle moving up to that 3. Kai in the 4. Taylor, Ren, and Scott all chasing Tyler Hicks. Tyler got some clean track in front of him for a little while. Ooh, Carl coming up short on the triple. Caution on the right side. Clear. Oh, Adam. Adam will hold on to that 2 as Carl
1
got the
minute
triple run. So Adam and Carl crashed at the same time. 55 to go on the clock. Kai rolling it over, but Caleb on him right away. .35 seconds to go. Closest battle right now is Kai and Taylor. And that is 4th and 5th. They're separated by 0.6 of a second. Oh, caution on the straightaway. Go inside on the turn. And clear. That is time on the master clock. Drivers, keep going until you hear your name done.
Full race done.
Tyler, you are done.
Scotty McPhee done.
Scott
Adam Sanchez
McPhee
done.
done. Adam,
Taylor Perry done. Kai Klopfleisch done.
Ty, Taylor, waiting on Ren and Carl. Waiting on Ren.
Carl Labrador done.
Ren doing some extra off-roading out there. And that is a race.
Ren Solomon done.
Tyler Hicks, 20 and a 501, taking your first round, followed by Adam Sanchez with 20 and a 505. Carl with 20 and a 515, your top 3. Once again, we'll take about a 15-minute break. And we'll run in the same order. So race number 1. Intermediate 2-wheel buggy. You will be up in about 15 minutes.
Up next, race number 1.
10. Track is now yours. Race number 5, Expert 4-wheel buggy. Need you guys back out here to turn marshal. Race number 5. Need you back out here to marshal. Let's see.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, we got Carl out here.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Glenn Huffer. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Curtis Tom. Phil Kosaka. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
Still looking for my Expert 4-wheel buggy out here. I need
Less than
Ren, I
5.
need Scott, I need Taylor, I need Tyler, I need Kai.
Tuser Carrera. Rich Hyatt. Matt Harrigan.
Let's see. How is
Kyle Fisher. Andy Phillips. Carlo Shamaradian.
end of the straight? Go high on the end of the straight. I got a Carl. I got a Ren. And I got a Kai. I need a Taylor. I need a Tyler. Probably one volunteer.
Chris Shamaradian.
Got everybody checked in. I'm still looking for my marshals. I got a Taylor out here now. I need a Tyler Hicks and a Scott's done, so I need a volunteer for Scott, but I need Tyler Hicks out here. I got to put Toby in.
DPI drummer.
All right. Turn marshals look alive. There's now 11 of you in there, thanks to Toby. But your loop is now live. Good start, Toby. Careful, guys. You are qualifying. So that first lap gonna go to Rich Hyatt. 16.841. Go Rich. Caution in the triple. Clear. Thank you, Tyler. Doing other things. Oh, Curtis pulling it off. Gonna go check it. And nope. Into the straight. Go a little high. Go a little high. And clear.
2 minutes left.
You only got 2 minutes left to go. Wow. Kyle Fisher out in front. Now Chris come by, take it right back by 0.2 of a second. Chris is on a TQ pace. Kyle and Phil all on a TQ pace.
One minute left.
You're at 1 minute left to go. Chris out in front now. 4.5 seconds on Kyle. Chris still on a TQ pace. Kyle 0.7 on Glenn. Glenn picking up a TQ pace. Phil falling to that 4, falls off the TQ pace. Chooser in your top 5. You got Toby, Rich, Andy, Carlo, Matt, and Curtis pulling it off. Caution the triple. Clear. 20 seconds to go, drivers. I agree. Caution on the straight. Clear. That's time on the master clock. Keep
DPI
going
drummer
until
done.
you hear your name done.
Chris Shamaradian done.
Chris and Toby done. Caution the triple.
Carlo Shamaradian
Everybody
done.
will be done when they cross the
Huffer
line
done.
now.
Kyle Fisher done. Andy Phillips done. Tuser Carrera done. Rich Hyatt done.
Wait on Phil and Matt, and it looks like Curtis got back up there.
Phil Kosaka done.
So we're waiting on Matt. Oh, no Curtis. And that is a race.
Matt Harrigan done.
Chris, Sean Meridian going to take your win and your TQ with an 18.502. Followed by Tuser at 18.511 and Kyle 18.511. It'll be Chris, Kyle, and Glenn leading you out in your 11-car A-main. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn, Marshall.
Up
Race
next,
number 2.
Race number 2.
First heat of expert. 2-wheel buggy. Coming up next. Once again, if you're that last race, I need you back out here to Marshall grabbing a cone. We are checking them in.
Christopher Robin. Stephen Roberts.
A little update with our SDRC drivers that went up to Salt Lake City for the weekend.
Taylor Peary.
In the April
Brent Solomon.
Classic.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Got Brennan Edwards sitting third after 2 rounds of qualifying. in his truck, in his two-wheel, and his four-wheel. Cooper, his stock 21.5. He's the
45
first two
seconds
rounds
to the start of the race.
TQ.
Kai
He's
Glock
sitting
Flash.
fourth. Huh? Ed, in the Masters, he's TQ. In stock, he's second. And four-wheel, he is fourth. Aiden in four-wheel is
30 seconds to the start of the
eighth in
race.
Masters, and 16th in stock. Yes, Chris, I'm Rick. Nice to meet you. We don't need you right now. Oh, they're all full. If you could help me out in X-ray, so yeah, that'd be awesome.
15 seconds to the start
All
of
right,
the race.
no more laps. Track is closed. No more laps. So our 5 guys that made that trip, they're doing pretty good. They got 2 more rounds of qualifying tomorrow.
Less than 5.
All my Marshall spots are covered. Thank you, guys. Let's look live. Remember, watch your corners, not the race. Drivers, your loop is live. Kai didn't fix his car. It's really noisy still. Gosh, that's a triple, Glenn. Oh, nice, Chris, jumping right over Kai's car. So Stephen Roberts with a 16.3 first lap. Chris with a 16.3 as well. Taylor 17.1, Kai 19.4, and Ren 19.8. Oh, you asked for it, Chris. Caution at the end of the straightaway. Clear. Caution in the triple. Clear. Caution in the triple. Not clear. It is now clear. I don't know, Chris. It might caution on the straightaway. Low on the straight. Might be your tires, Chris. You look a lot looser than anybody else. 130 in this one. Stephen Roberts out in front, 19 and a 5.02. Tyler at 19 and a 5.15. Kai at 18.503. Ren 16.5 flat, and Chris a 15.16. So Steven's got 3.5 on Taylor. Taylor's got 4/10 on Kai. Now 6/10. Caution on the straightaway, go high and clear. That Ren getting that extra wind under his body. Body riding pretty high. Pulls it over, gets it fixed, and away he goes. $2.15 left to go for Stephen Roberts. Taylor and Kai still going at it for second, third. They're separated by 0.3 seconds. But Stephen with a 5-second lead now. Chris Raymond going to move up to that 4 after Kai pulled it over for a body adjustment.
2 minutes left.
You heard 2 minutes to go. Stephen Roberts does have the hot lap of a 15.577. $105 left to go. Kai and Taylor
1 minute
separated by
left.
1 second now. But they are still 5.5 behind your leader. That is Stephen Roberts. Caution a triple. Ooh, is that your leader? Still there. That was Stephen. We'll see what that does. As he comes by the line. Kai comes by the line now 0.2 of a second behind. So that was over a 5-second. Oh, and then he gets it wrong again. That is going to do it. That'll put Kai in front, I believe. We'll see as they come rolling around the line right now with 15 seconds to go. Kai, your new leader by 0.4 of a second. But everybody went faster in round 1 than they are in round 2. As that's time on the master clock, drivers keep going to hear your name done. Everybody be done
Taylor
when they
Perry
cross
done.
the line.
Ren Solomon done.
So Ren and Taylor, you are done.
Kai Klopfleisch done. Stephen Roberts done.
Wait on one. Wait on Chris. And that is a race.
Christopher Robin done.
Kai going to take the win in 19.5.11, followed by Stephen Roberts, 19.5.15, and Taylor, 18.5.01. Nice job, drivers. Let's shut them down, put them down, get back out there to turn marshal. Once again, I need one volunteer. One volunteer marshal for this one. Race
Up
number
next,
3.
Race number 3.
Second heat of expert two-wheel buggy. And go ahead and check them in with caution, guys. Check them in with caution. Now, go ahead and drive.
Robin. Spleener. Full race. Leviticus.
Top of the straightaway. Right on the 0. Thank you, Ren. Appreciate that.
The mascot.
At least it didn't count. You hadn't checked in yet.
One minute to the start of the race.
There you go, Tyler. Try it again. All right, we'll go ahead and go with no more laps.
45
Track is
seconds to the
closed. No
start
more
of the race.
laps. Over to the top of the straightaway. Thank you, marshals, for being out there. Appreciate that. Boing, boing, boing.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Turn marshals, look alive. Drivers, your loop is live. Austin gonna wait a little bit longer, give you guys some room to play. As I said, we got Chase and Levi up there in mod cars, Tyler and Matthew in stock cars, and Austin in a 21.5. First lap looks like it was Matthew, 14.7, 8.9. Ooh, caution on that right side. That was Chase. Race number 4, first heat of four-wheel buggy coming up next. That's intermediate. Start getting them ready. You are up in 3 minutes and 58 seconds. Minute 25 into this one. Matthew Gonzalez, 20 and a 5 flat. Chase Raymond put down a 5:21 and a 5:14, so they got some work to do. Matthew did the work. He's now on a TQ pace. Levi had a 20 and a 5:04. Chase 20 and a 5:09 with a hot lap of a 14.7. Tyler 19.5 flat. Austin 19.505. 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Matthew's still out front. Still on that TQ pace by about 0.5 of a second. He's got 2.2 on Levi. Or on Chase. Chase got a half a second on Levi.
Two minutes left.
You're 2 minutes left to go. Matthew with his hot lap, 14.721 right there. Still on that TQ pace? Yes, he is. 4.4 ahead of Chase. Chase, you're round one TQ. 0.3 of a second back to Levi. So Levi trying to get into that fight.
One minute left.
You're at 1 minute to go. Hey, this is serious business. Quit laughing. You're not supposed to be having fun. 40 seconds to go, drivers. Matthew going to fall off the TQ pace, but still 3-second lead on Chase. It looks like Matthew and Levi, the only two in the two heats going faster this round. Ten seconds to go, drivers. That is time on the master clock, drivers. Keep going till you hear your name done.
Spleener done.
You are done, Matthew. Levi, you're done.
Ramen done.
Or Chase, you're done. Levi, keep going. Now you're done.
Leviticus done.
Wait on Austin.
Full race done.
And that is a race.
The mascot done.
Matthew Gonzalez, 20 and a 5 flat, takes your win. Chase Raymond, 20 and a 5:05. Levi, 20 and a 5:05. Nice job, driver. Let's shut him down, put him down, get back out there to turn marshal. Race number 4. Expert four-wheel buggy and our intermediate four-wheel buggy. And I do need one volunteer marshal.
Up next, race number 4.
All right, blow it down. Start checking them in with caution. Don't run anybody over.
Zach Lund. Chris Shamaradian. Caleb Gonzalez. Matt Harrigan. Rich Hyatt. Carlo Shamaradian. Brad Ambrose. 1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, track's gonna be, or track. Shop's gonna
35
be
seconds
closed
to the
for
start of
about
the
10
race.
minutes or so. We just need to check in out of Tucer. I'm guessing Andy is still out because I don't see him anywhere.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Got my marshal spot. So Tucer, by the line, you can take 1 lap.
Tucer Carrera.
Or not.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Ah, perfect. I didn't take you out. I wasn't driving, so it wasn't me.
Less than 5.
Turn marshals, look alive. Drivers, you're keeping it clean, or you're all going. Never mind. Your loop, I'm sorry, I'm getting tired. Your loop is live. All right, we are underway in race number 4. Intermediate 4-wheel buggy. Current TQ is Chris Shamaradian. Gosh, at the end of the straightaway, go a little wide, little wide, little wide. There's a blower down. So Chris put down a 19.5 flat in round number 1. That is your current time to beat. And he's in this race, so you got to beat him while you're at it. Chiefs are going for the quad or what? Nope. Tucer does have the hot lap on lap 1, 15.643. There you go. That was nice. There it is. Hot lap 15.326 out of Tucer that time by. He is out in front on a TQ pace. Chris is at number 2, also on a TQ pace. Brad, Zach, Kasha then top of the straightaway. Caleb going to be your top 5. Now top 4. Matt in the 5, Carlo, Rich, and Zach. Ooh, caution after the triple. Tucer 15.171 that time by. Another new back-to-back hot laps of the race out of Tucer. Ooh, caution on the little hill. And clear. So 220 down, 235 to go now. Tucer 20 and a 510. Another new hot lap, 15.116. Chris a 20 and a 512. Brad a 19.514. Caleb a 18.514. Rich 1708. Matt 1709. Carlos 711. Zach 1616. Straightaway cleared. Dude, guys, stop beating each other up out there.
2 minutes left.
You're at them. 2 minutes to go. So Tucer at the back end of a bunch of cars. Top of the straightaway. Go low. Go left. Top of the straight. Top of the straight is clear. Top of the straightaway. Go low again. Tucer just knifing his way through traffic nicely. He's out in front 1.3 seconds. Top 2, Tucer and Carlos still on TQ pace. Brad, Rich, and Matt going to be your top 5. Caleb, Carlo, and Zach, you're running over from top to bottom. 1:15 left to go.
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go. Chris now out in front by 1.3 with the final minute. Yeah, you got to give it gas. Tusser had a kind of a rough lap. Caution at top of the straightaway, go low. What are you waiting for? Oh, never mind. Clear. And the wheels are coming off for Tusser. Was in the lead. Now he's got to worry about finishing top 3. And Chris, Tusser's still on TQ pace, but he's 3 seconds behind Chris, your leader, on a TQ pace. And Chris already holding that TQ from round number 1. As that's going to be time on the master clock. Drivers, keep going till you hear your name done. Caution at the top of the straightaway. Clear.
Tusser Carrera done. Carlo Shamaradian done.
Carlo, Tusser, you guys are done. Everybody else will be done when they cross
Chris
the
Shamaradian done.
line.
Matt Harrigan done. Rich Hyatt done. Brad Ambrose done.
And that is a race.
Caleb Gonzalez done.
Chris Shamaradian going to take the win with a 20 and a 5.13. That is your new TQ. Tusser Carrera going to hold on to that too. Brad Ambrose, your top 3. That's how you're starting your A main. Chris, Tusser, and Brad. Nice job, driver. Let's shut them down, put them down. Get back out there to turn marshal.
Up next, race number 5.
Expert four-wheel buggy. Drive it closer to him. All right, check him in. Track is live. Once again, if you're in that last race, I need you back out here to turn marshal.
Kai Klopflesh. Carl Labrador. Taylor Peary.
I should have plenty. I shouldn't need any volunteers. Uh,
1 minute to the start of the race.
Hurry, I'm hungry.
Full race.
Where's all my marshals at? Okay, shut it down. No more laps. Track is closed. No more laps. Get everybody to the top of the straightaway. But there we go. Got all my marshals coming out.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
We're good, thank you. If we could have a seat, though. You can't have it, but if you could sit there. Turn marshals, look alive.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Drivers, your loop is live. Yeah, Expert 4 will get it done. Nice start. As we are underway, last race of qualifying. Tyler Hicks 20 and a 5:01 in round number 1. Your time to beat. First lap going to go to Carl Labrador. 15.216. Follows up with a 15.054. Got to double check, see who's driving Carl's car. Got Scott McFarland in the 2. He wasn't even going to run this. Tyler Hicks at 3 does now have the hot lap 14.7. Only one of the 14s. Adam in the 4. Kai, Taylor, and Wren, your early running order. Oh, that's not the way to go, Carl. now we got Adam Sanchez out in front. And as I say that, Tyler Hicks makes his way to the top. Adam can hold on to 2. Scott McFarland in the 3. Caution top of the straightaway. Go low, go low. Stay low on the top of the straightaway. And clear. It is 1.3 seconds between Tyler, Adam, and Scott. Carl right there, only 0.6 of a second behind Scott. Taylor holding on there, 0.7 behind Carl. Ren only 1 second off, and Kai rounding us out with 2:50 to go. Oh, go wide at the top of the straightaway. Caleb, can you grab that cone? Thank you. All right, straightaway clear. 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Tyler Hicks, 20 and a 5:01. That is a TQ pace. Adam a 20 and a 5:04. Scott 20 and a 5:07. Carl 20 and a 5:12. Put down his hot lap 14.991 right there. Taylor 19.502. Kai 19.506. Ren 19.513. Oh, Taylor gonna pull it off.
2 minutes left.
Scott McFarland gonna knock his body off. Scott will not pass post tech. Probably be too light without the body. Oh, you're right. Thank you, Chris. Oh, hit it a little harder next time, Ren. It's a Techno. It can handle it. So Tyler only 0.8 of a second ahead of Adam. Now Adam comes by 0.3 of a second. Scott hold on to that number 3, driving naked out there. Adam with a 14.593, new hot lap of the race. Follows that up with a 14.534. Now 9/100ths of a second off the lead
left.
with less than a minute to go. Top 2 are on a TQ pace. We're down to 40 seconds left to go. Separation now 1/10 of a second. So your leader up over the triple. Half a second separating your top 2 as Adam goes through the triple. Scott McFarland holding on to that 3, moving up 4 spots from round number 1. Trying to qualify 3rd overall. As we are down to time on the master clock, drivers. Keep going until you hear your name done.
Full race done. Carl Labrador done. Adam Sanchez done.
Wow. Wait on
Kai
2-1, done. Wait on Scott, and that's the race.
Scotty McPhee done.
Adam Sanchez, 20 and a 5:01.255. Gonna steal that TQ away from Tyler Hicks with a 20 and a 5:01.6, and Scott McFarland, your top 3. Good race, drivers. race number 1. Intermediate 2-wheel buggy. Let's start making our way to the track. Start checking them in. Race number 5. Need you back out here to turn marshal. My expert 4-wheel buggy. Need you guys back out here to turn marshal.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Two minutes to the start of the race. Matt Harrigan. Kyle Fisher. Phil Kosaka. Glenn Huffer. Rich Hyatt. DPI drummer. Andy Phillips. One minute to the start of the race. Carlo Shamaradian.
Still looking for all my expert 4-wheel buggies. I got Ren, and that's about it.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Tuser Carrera. Chris Shamaradian.
We'll go ahead and shut her down. No more laps. Track is closed.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
I need Tyler back out here. Line them up. Chris on the 1, Kyle
15
on
seconds
the 2,
to the start of the race.
Glenn on the 3, Tuser 4, Phil on your top 5, Toby on the 6, Andy 7, Rich 8, Matt 9, and Carlo
Less than
on
5.
10. I need one more marshal out here. Nope, not waiting for you. Oh, Tyler, you just lost both your TQ. All right, turn marshals look alive. Drivers, you're keeping it clean on the sound of the tone. Less than 5. Oh, sorry. My finger got a little heavy right there. But still a pretty good start, considering. Aww. 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 Your top 3 going to stay the same from qualifying. Not that number 4, though. We're just over a minute in this one. We got Chris out in front of Kyle by 9/10 of a second. Another 1.2 back to Glenn. Toby and Phil, your top 5. got Andy, Tusser, Rich, Carlo, and Matt. Kyle with a 16.082 hot lap of the race. My leader going to be by the line. Through the triple, go your leaders. So Andy, you got your leader behind you, and Matt, you got third place behind you. Oh, your leader's going to get caught up. We're going to have Kyle out in front now. 1.3 seconds separating first and third, and they are together on the track heading into the triple. Oh, Kyle gets the triple wrong. He's going to go all down to third. Glenn up to 2. Chris back out in front. Okay. Toby George trying to get in that fight now to get on the podium. So Rich and Carlo, you got your top 4 coming at you. With 2 minutes left to go. So Toby now pressuring Glenn for that third spot. Glenn off the track. So Rich, that's third and fourth behind you. And Carlo, that's your leader behind you. Toby up to that number 3 now. Oh, Glenn going to clip a pipe and roll it over. So Rich, that is still fourth place behind you. Well, your top 2 by line with 1:20 to go. Separation 1.3 seconds. Toby in that 3 with Glenn trying to chase him down. They got some pretty clean track in front of them for a while. By the line, separation 1/10 of a second. 15.6 out of Kyle that time.
1 minute left.
The only one to get into the 15s. Oh, Kyle get the triple wrong. And here comes Toby putting along, trying to get into that top 3 battle. As he's holding on to that 3, pulling away from Glenn. Your top 2, Chris and Kyle, coming by the line right now. They should get this one and one more. Ooh, caution after the triple right in front of the leaders. They both sneak on by, though. Nicely done. They'll get one more lap. Yeah. They're going to have to really push it if they want a lap after this one. As they're coming up onto the back of Andy, into the triple they go. 5 seconds. Nope, that is time. Race to the line. Chris and Kyle done.
Andy Phillips done. DPI drummer done. Matt Harrigan done. Rich Hyatt done. Glenn Huffer done. Phil Kosaka done.
Waiting on Carlo. Waiting on 1. And that's
Carlo
great.
Shamaradian done.
Chris going to take the win, followed by Kyle and Toby. Toby, would you mind calling this one? Awesome. I need to eat really bad.
Up next, race number 2. Stephen Roberts. Christopher Robin. Splinter. The mascot. Robin. Leviticus. Kai Glock flush.
right, fast guy alert. 17.5, expert two-wheel buggy checking him in. Chase, Matty G, Levi, Tyler, Steven Roberts, Kai, Taylor Perry, Chris Raymond, Austin Riley, and Ren.
1 minute to the start of the
Mr.
race.
On-Road in the house.
Taylor Perry.
All right, you guys are all checking him in, waiting for a check-in from Tyler and
Ren Sullivan.
Ren. There's Ren. Waiting on one more. 1, 2, 3, 4,
45 seconds to the start of the race.
9. All right, there he is. All right, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps. One more lap. Nope. All right, I would have gave it to you.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Tyler, if you want to take a lap, you
Full
can.
race.
Oh, or just, yeah, there you go. All right, race order on this one is going to be Chase
15 seconds to the
Raymond
start of the
on the
race.
1, Matty G on the 2, Levi Raymond on the 3, Tyler Hicks on the 4, Steven Roberts on the 5,
Less than
Kai
5.
on the 6, Taylor on the 7, Chris Raymond on the 8, Austin Riley on the 9, and Ren on the 10. It did rhyme. All right, we got all our marshals ready, and we got all our drivers ready. Drivers, we are going heads up racing on the sound of the tone. And they're off. Chase in that all green car, followed by Matty G and Levi. 3 breaking away. Oh no, man. Matty G is going to get it wrong. It's going to let Kai get in front of him. That's not going to last very long, as it didn't last long at all. All right, Levi now taking that number 1 spot with Chase in tow. Then we got Tyler Hicks in that number 2. Matty G just slicing and dicing, trying to get back up to that top 3. And he does, just like that. 2 laps is all it took, as these mod drivers in the green and blue car are checking out. Matty G's trying to catch up to him. Separation is 1.5 seconds. Oh, man. Levi's going to get it all sorts of wrong and upside down. That stinks for him. With 1 minute down and 4 minutes to go, Levi gave up that number 1 spot. And he's going to drop way down, way down. How far down? All the way down to 5th place. Chase Raymond going to take over that number 1 spot. Chase working his way through the right-hand side of the track. Go low, go on the straight, low on the straight, low on the straight, low on the straight, low, 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 low. How low? Clear. All right, 1.5 down, 3.5 to go. Up next is race number 3. Don't know what it is, but this one is a good one. Let's get back to this as Chase works his way through that left-hand section of the track, through the quad. He's got a triple single. Careful in the quad, and clear. Chase Raymond down the straight one more time. Last lap was a 15 flat. He's going to back it up with a 14.8. Chase Raymond one more time through that left-hand section of the track, just jumping all the way up to the corner. Triple single through the right-hand side. Double. Single through the last double. Down the line one more time. Last lap was a 14.8. Backing it up with a 14.9. Matty G not too far behind. 1.7 seconds to be exact. Oh, now they're going to get all sorts of tangled up. Two minutes down, 3 minutes to go. Chase, Matt, Tyler, Steve, Levi, Taylor, Kai, Ren, Austin, and Chris Raymond. That is your race order. Chase and Matty G still battling it out as they work their way through the straight one more time. Chase and Matty G. Separation was 1 second last lap. Now it's 9/10 of a second as Chase works his way through that triple single one more time. Matty G, Mr. Consistency, working his way down the line. Chase Raymond, Matty G, Steve Roberts now up to that number 3 spot. Levi and Steve battling it out. Let's check that out. Got Steve Roberts in front of Levi. Levi's driving that mod car. Steve Roberts trying to hang on for dear life, as he's going to sneak away from Levi. All right, down the line, Kai in that number 6 spot. Kai in that all-green car with the yellow wheels and clear wing through the right-hand side of the track. Careful. Oh, that's our race leader getting it wrong. Kai's going to do the right thing, give him plenty of room with 3.5 down and 1.5 to go. Chase down the line, Kai down the line. Kai's last lap, 16.5. Chase's fast lap, 14.7. Matty G now up to that number 1 spot. Matty G cross the line, Chase cross the line. Separation 1.6 seconds with 4 minutes down and 1 minute to go. Matty G
1 minute left.
stumbled and tumbled in that first lap. And he dropped down about 6 spots and made them all back. He's not, I don't even think he's driving mod. Even though it does look like it compared to anything I've ever driven. Matty G down the line one more time with 40 seconds to go. Fast lap for him, 14.6. Matty G all sorts of whip happy through the triple single. He kind of just whips it through every single aerial he performs. He probably could have whipped it right there. Here comes another one. Whip! Sick with 15 seconds to go. Sick whip out of Matty G down the line again. Matty G in full control of this one as Chase Raymond has lost touch with our race leader. And that is the penalty driver going to race him to
Christopher
the
Robin
line.
done.
Race him to the line.
mascot
Steve, you're done. Chris Raymond, you're done.
Freeman
Austin,
done.
you're done.
Full race done.
Everyone race.
Robin done.
Keep them
Cyclops
rolling.
Flash done.
Levi, Taylor,
Taylor
and
Fury done.
Wren. All right, track's still live, guys. Track's still live. Track is still
Leviticus
live,
done.
waiting on no one. Great race. Great race. Great race, Matty, Chase, and Levi. Followed by Steve in the 4, Tyler, Kai, Taylor, Chris Raymond, Austin, and Wren. Great race to all you guys. Got 10 of you out there. I'm only going to need about 7 of you. Sure. No.
Up next, race number 3.
All right, 13.5 intermediate 4-wheel buggy. This is going to be fun. Got Zach in the house racing for the first time. All right, blowers down. You guys can start checking them in with caution. All right, 13.5 intermediate 4-wheel buggy. I see 2 drivers on the driver's stand. That's weird. You think there would be 8 of you up there. Oh, got it. All right. Couple of our racers
1 minute to
have
the start
left
of the
for
race.
the night.
Zach Lund.
All right, we're going to need all our racers that are racing 13.5 intermediate 4-wheel buggy to make your way out onto the driver's stand and start checking them in.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Zach, no pressure. You've waited all day for this. That car looks
Brad
bouncy.
Ambrose. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
Zach, are you hearing something funny coming from your car? No, I'm just kidding.
Rich Hyatt.
Just psyching you out. That was a psych. Psych.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we got 2 more drivers. Nope, that's Andy or Adam. All right, there's Matt.
Less than
All
5.
right. All right, 5 drivers. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. 6 drivers. 6 drivers. Mwahaha. 7 drivers. All
Matt
right,
Harrigan.
that's probably going to do it. All right, no more laps.
Carlos Chamaradian.
All right, straightaways closed. Waiting on a couple check-ins from Tusser, I think. 1, 2, 6, 7.
User Carrera.
All right, who are we missing? Caleb or Chris?
Chris Shamaradian.
All right, there you go. And no Caleb, right? All right, Caleb went home. Awesome. All right, race order on this one is going to be Chris Shamoradian. Chris Shamoradian in the house. He's in that number 1 spot, followed by Tooser in the 2. Big T in the house. Big Brad in the house as well. Glad that you're not sick no more, right? He's in that number 3 spot. Carlo in the 4. Matt Harrigan in the 5. Rich Hyatt, who gave him the sickness, in the 6. No Caleb. And then Zach Lund rounding off our field. Zach, I tell you what, man. You got, yeah, you can either start on 8 or start on 7, whatever you want. All right, guys, just a reminder, no reverse on the track during races. All right, we got all our marshals ready. We got all our drivers ready. Drivers, we're going racing on the sound of the tone. All right, Chris is going to lead us off. Chris in that red and white car with the yellow wing or yellow wheels and clear wing, skying it through the triple single. He's got Tooser right behind him. Here we go, Tooser and Brad. Oh, man, look at this trio working their way down the straight. Chris, Tooser, and Brad. Now we got Carlo in the 4 trying to join the party. Oh, man, Tooser's going wide, looking inside, looking outside, trying to find a way. Oh, man, Chris being super conservative racing. I kind of don't blame you. Tooser is intimidating when he's banging on your back door. Tooser in that number 1 spot. Oh, no. Brad and Rich looks like they're going to end up in 3 and 4. So we cross the line. Let's see what happens. Rich now going to take over that number 3 spot. Meanwhile, we got Tooser and Chris Shamoradian in that number 1 and 2, ripping down the straight. Separation just a couple tenths of a second. Oh, man. Chris is going to dive into that corner. Barely misses Tooser's back end as they work their way one more time down the straight. Separation is just tenths of a second. Tooser starting to gain a little bit of space between number 2 as Tooser doubles. Chris is going to triple case single. Those guys are just still right with each other. Chris looks like he's driving kind of conservative, just waiting for Tooser to make a mistake. Let's see what happens. Oh, man, as Tooser doubles. Chris tries to take the high road. Oh, careful in the straight. Go inside, and clear. All right, that was Rich in the 3. He's going to drop way down, all the way down to the 6. 2 minutes down and 3 minutes to go. And just like that, Chris is going to take over that number 1 spot with Tooser dropping down to the 2. Chris and Tooser separation just about a half a second. That is 1 and 2. Meanwhile, Zach in that number 8. Race order on this one is Chris, Tooser, Brad, Carlo, Rich, Hyatt, Matt, Zach. That is your race order with 2.5 down and 2.5 to go. Oh, Tooser's going to take that off camera super wide. He's going to lose even more valuable time as the clock is ticking. Separation is 2 seconds. Tooser's going to have to start tripling this. There he goes. Oh, no. Tooser's going to roll it over on his lid. Valuable seconds are lost as Chris is starting to check out just a little bit. 3 minutes down and 2 minutes to go. Race order in this one is Chris, Tooser, Brad, Carlo, Rich, Matt, and Zach. All right, our race leader working his way through the triple single one more time, through the off camber, through the driver stand double. Cross the line one more time. He is checked out. Gaining more time on Tooser. 4.4 seconds is the gap between 1 and 2. As Tooster just tries to avoid traffic. Rich, that is your number 2 driver. Thank you, sir. That was Brad? I can't tell. Oh, there's Rich. I was going to say, Rich, man, that was... Never seen you pull over like that before, but it was Brad. All right, 4 minutes down, 1 minute to go. Tooster in that number 2 spot. Down the line. All right, he's got... Oh, Tooster's pulling over. Oh, man, what happened? Careful in the triple, careful in the triple, careful in the triple. And clear. 30 seconds to go, drivers, 30 seconds to go. Chris in that number 1 spot. Tooster had to pull off. Brad's going to inherit that number 2 spot, followed by Carlo, Rich, Matt, and Zach. Zach, keep driving. If you finish the race, you're going to move from 8th to 6th, just like that. 10 seconds to go, 10 seconds to go. Keep them rolling, keep them rolling. 5 seconds to go. Our race leader for the last time through the off-camber. Couple more corners to go. As the tone sounds, that is going to be it. Chris is going to take that number 1 spot. Keep them rolling, guys. Keep racing until you cross the line. Waiting on our number 2 as he is about to cross the line. He's going to wrap up number 2. Rich High is going to take the 3. Followed by Carlo, Matt, and Zach. Great race drivers pull them off, come right back onto the track. Find a spot to Marshall up next. Race number 4.
Sir.
Up next, race number 4.
All right, if you have a tab in the shop, might want to make your way in there and get taking that care of. Whatever I just said. I don't know what I said.
Adam Sanchez.
We're checking them in with caution. Tracks live.
Carl Labrador.
If you're in that last race, I need you back out here to Marshall. If you're in this race, I need you up here to drive. Over Kai, Ren, and Taylor. Here comes Ren. Huh?
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Kai, Taylor, and Ren to check in. I did. If you didn't hear me the first time, Scott says if you have a
Ray
tab,
Solomon.
take care of it.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Kai Klopfleisch. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
Last call. Oh, there comes Taylor. Now these guys were just marshaling, so I'll give them a
Less than
little
5.
bit, but you can get your car ready before
Taylor Peary.
you go out and marshal. That's a novel idea. Hey, almost tripped. I saw that. No more laps. Track is closed. We'll line them up with Adam on that number 1. Tyler Hicks on the 2. Carl Labrador on the 3. Kai on the 4. Taylor Perry on the 5. And Ren on the 6. Last race of the evening. Don't forget, we'll be back out here Wednesday night. 7 o'clock race time. All right, turn marshals, look alive. Remember to watch your corners, not the race. Drivers, you are keeping it clean on the sound of the tone in less than 5. All right, Adam leading us out. He shot out of there like a cannon. Nice clean start out of our expert four-wheel class. Adam, Tyler, Carl, Kai, Taylor, Wren, everybody holding their positions on the first almost lap. Adam throws down a 14.8, Tyler a 14.7, Carl a 14.8, Kai a 15.4, Taylor a 15.7, and Wren a 16.2. First hot lap, their first laps, fully counted. Now Taylor catching up to the back of Adam by 0.3 of a second. Carl keeping tabs. Oh, Adam getting wadded up. Tyler Hicks to the lead. Oh, Carl gonna bounce it off the pipe. Here comes Kai. Taylor pulling it off already. $14.5 hot lap of the race out of Tyler. 14.7 out of Adam that time by his hot lap, and they are nose to wing coming onto the straightaway right now. It was a half a second. It is 0.8 of a second. Carl right there with them. If all three of that was interesting, Carl. If all three of them get together, Kai is ready to pounce. So Wren, you got your leaders coming up on you. Three minutes left to go. Separation 0.7 of a second. By line again, and 1.1 separating your top two. Ooh, Adam gets it up on two wheels, has to check up a little bit. Gonna lose a couple of tenths, nothing too bad. But he's racing on. High up into that three, I didn't see what happened to Carl. But Tyler through the triple, Adam through the triple. Coming by line one more time. We got Tyler and Adam separated 1.6 seconds that time by. Here comes Kai in that three and Carl in the four by the line. It was 1.6 that come by, still 1.6. 14.753 out of Tyler, 14.743 out of Adam. We got a minute and 45 left to go. Top two by line again. Adam 1/10 quicker. Still 1.5. We got a minute and a half to go. Plenty of time. Carl's starting to reel in Kai for that third spot, last spot on the podium. 1/10 goes to Tyler that time. So it looks like Carl getting around Kai right there.
1 minute left.
You heard him, 1 minute to go. 1.5 still separating your top two. Carl rolls it over. Kai gets back onto the podium. And they got the top two coming up on them. Carl lets Tyler go by. See if he'll let Adam go by. Oh, Adam a little slow on that right side. Tyler now 2-second lead. Tyler coming up onto the back of Kai. Adam coming on the back of Carl. Let's see, they come by line. 17 seconds left to go. They could get one more after this. They got to keep it clean, though. Oh, Carl and Kai going at it, and they're in between 1 and 2. They will all get by for one more. As that time on the master clock, drivers race them to the line. Oh, that's going to seal the deal.
Wren Solomon done.
Tyler Hicks going to pull away with that win. Kai going to hold on to the podium spot, it looks like.
Full race done. Kai Klopfleisch done.
As that is
Carl
our
Lambert
race.
done.
Tyler Hicks
Adam
going to pull
Sanchez
out
done.
that win, followed by Adam, Schick, and Kai. Once again, if you have a tab in the shop, please go take care of your tab before getting out of here. That is the end of our race program. Once again, we'll be back out here Wednesday night at 7 o'clock doing it all over again. Got any practice or? All right, track will be open for about 10 minutes if you guys want 10, 15 minutes. If you want to throw some laps in, you got about 10, 15 minutes left on the